What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I'm gonna do just a little life slash garage update, if you want to call it. So I was living in Naugatuck, Connecticut, and I sold my house recently. If you're a subscriber to the channel, you'll see that I bought 34 acres of land in Harlingen, and this is just the beginning process of building on the land and hopefully a nice garage so I could go ahead and build some better toys in the future. I picked up this 2009 Night Train about a month ago, so another add-on to the channel that I'll be doing some custom work to. I'll do a brief walk around. I recently just put on the apes and smoked out the lens on the front along with some LEDs. I just got back from Yankee Harley out in Bristol. I picked up some parts, the relocation kit for the rear signals. This bike didn't come with any because it had an integrated taillight on it. So I went ahead and put the flush mount on and bought gloss black housings for the signals. So I'm gonna go ahead and install that. I'll do a release video, walk around on the bike, maybe the next video. But for now, we'll just continue on with life update. So, yeah, again, I sold the house in Naugatuck and temporarily living with some people while I go ahead and build on the land. I think it's probably gonna take anywhere from 1 to 3 years to build. I'm not too sure if I'm gonna go ahead and take out a construction loan and hire some contractor to build or just rough it in and then I'll go ahead and do all the interior work. My last house was kind of a fixer-upper that I taught myself how to do a lot of the work. I don't really know every trade, but I know how to do things. So, with a little help and research, I could go ahead and figure it out and get things built. Not really scared to take on the task. I know it's a big one, but something I've always wanted to do. So, I'm gonna go ahead and proceed with that and hopefully everything works out. I know I'm gonna make some mistakes and have to backtrack and everything, but something I always wanted to do and it's time to dive into it. So, got a nice piece of property. I'm gonna go ahead and build the track for the toys on the channel. I'd like to do an RC track. Not really a full-on motocross track, but something to ride the quads around, have a little fun. So, we'll see where that takes us. Recently, I brought the trike motor to Mayhem Motorsports in Torrington. I'm gonna have that rebuilt, so maybe within the next 3 or 4 months, you should see some trike content again, as well as the go-karts. I still have all that stuff. I still have the Primal RC. I've got a lot more things that I just recently ordered for that. So, we'll release another video on that as well. And what else? I sold the 89 Ram. Just kind of tired of putting money into that, and I didn't want to rent out a ton of places, to store everything. I sold the house, so it was a whole house worth of stuff that I had to relocate temporarily. I've got a storage area for the trailer. I've got a storage unit for some household stuff. I didn't want to bother a ton of people having to park stuff on their properties, and so I just sold off stuff like the beater car, the old truck. The 89, it's kind of bittersweet. I would have loved to have seen that thing done, but it was going to cost probably another 30 grand to go ahead and throw that thing together the way that I wanted it to. I was trying to do a classic 1980s style truck with the tilt bed, the roll bar, KC daylighters, the multi-shock setup in the front and the back, and the tilt nose. But I don't know, I just got kind of tired of putting money into that, and I'd rather, put that 30 grand into a foundation for the house or 30 grand into a garage so I could do future builds. I'm not done building stuff like that, but for now I am, because my goal is just to get established on the land. I'd rather the house and the garage. So I can always buy stuff like that in the future and get back into it, but honestly, I don't know if I want to go that old again. I think I'm just gonna go to car shows and appreciate that, and maybe, I don't know, I kind of wanted a second gen Ram with a 360 gas motor, you know, maybe a 4-way stroker in that, and I don't know, we'll see if that ever comes to the channel, but for now, I'm just gonna focus on building on the land and, you know, finishing up some of the toys that I started and never got around to finishing on the channel. I started the content and, you know, I'd love to get the toys done. This is my dog Tucker here. He's about 12 years old. Acts like he's 6 months old. Still full of energy. So yeah, let's cut it here, and I'm gonna go ahead and do some work on the night train, and we'll make a video on that as well. Maybe you'll see some moto vlogs coming. I'd like to get a 360 camera for this. I already got the mount on the helmet. So I don't know. We'll see where that takes us as well. Maybe I'll go to a couple bike meets. I love going out of state, going up north in New York, New Hampshire. I'd like to go check out Bear Mountain, take the bike up there. I've been there one time years ago. No, we'll see. We'll see what comes to the channel. But for now, I think that's it. And we'll see you in the future. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you.